Hi, my name is Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about lifestyle. I have some flight attendant information and I love to travel. So I am happy you're here. Today, had a little time. It's been a super chaotic December, as most of you probably have also had. But I had some time today. It's a couple days before Christmas and I'm gonna make my traditional breakfast casserole for Christmas Day. We plan on having our kids over with their spouses. I have a grandchild, a few grandchildren to be. My son is engaged and his wife to be has also 3 kids. This feeds a lot of people and I'm gonna just go through the recipe with you and we'll have a little chat while we're doing so. I'll start this recipe by cutting up 16 ounces of day-old bread into cubes. The bread here, the bread cubes, got assortment, some homemade bread from my French bread loaves also. I have a large baking dish here. I believe it is a size larger than 9 by 12 or 9 by 13. Not sure what the size that is, but I'm gonna spray it with some cooking spray, pour it into my baking dish, the bread cubed up. And now I'm gonna make the egg mixture that's gonna go over this. Okay guys, this recipe is super easy. 10 large eggs cracked into a bowl. 1 teaspoon of dry mustard, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 pound of ground sausage that has been browned, 3 cups of light cream. I beat together the egg mixture and then I pour it over the bread in the casserole dish. I forgot to add in the shredded cheese, but you can add in 4 ounces of Swiss and 4 ounces of cheddar cheese or any kind of cheese that you'd like. It's a pretty simple recipe. 2 bowls, or 1 bowl and 1 casserole dish. And then you can refrigerate this for up to 2 days. And then the cream gets self-saturated into the bread mixture and it's so delicious. It puffs up when you're baking it. I have 1 green onion that I'm going to chop up and I sprinkle that on top of the egg mixture and the cheeses. Adds a nice little garnish and also really nice taste. Sometimes I add more, but there's a few people in our family that don't love green onions, so I'm gonna not do too many. In the winter months, we get an inversion here in Utah. So it's been a little bit gloomy the last few days, but not today. It is so beautiful. I just had to take a little walk around our neighborhood lake. about you, but Christmas time is so hectic and stressful. I've been working my office manager job. I also have been substitute teaching, and I've even picked up a few Amazon Flex driver jobs. We are trying to get some extra money. My husband's car broke down this month also, and that has been very stressful because we need to find a new car. It's quite old, and he was trying to, keep it going for a little while, but it's become apparent that the repairs exceed the value. So we have been doing that. I had my anniversary with my husband, 31 years this year, and his coworker had a heart attack on the day before, so he ended up having to work on our anniversary. It was sad because I was at a Delta Airlines face-to-face flight attendant interview on our anniversary last year on our 30th, and I was determined to make it an awesome day, but things happen. And also my husband had his 55th birthday this last week, and we had to get together with his family and also with my kids, and that was last night, and it was seriously so much work. We had to, make a cake, and we were doing an appetizer potluck. So I was preparing food for that. We were cleaning the house. We were getting extra chairs and tables set up, and we were wrapping presents, and I was delivering presents to a couple of neighbors. And when some family members showed up, they didn't bring any potluck items with them. They'd somehow forgotten or missed that detail, even though we do the same thing every year. And I had to scramble and get more food ready, and that was very stressful. So I don't know how many of you have had crazy Decembers like me, but I was seriously in a state last night. When I went to bed, I could hardly fall asleep and relax because I was stressed out about everything that has been going on. But today I did some self-care. I slept in a little. I went to the gym and did a boutique style deep stretch yoga class, and it was so nice. It's like hot yoga. And then I did a massage bed chair after, and I ran home, and it was so nice just to not work and just be home. I thought, why not make a little video? It's been a while since I've talked with you guys. So I'm just gonna finish chopping up this broccoli, and I think that depression and anxiety are high for a lot of people this time of year. I have some family members that are really struggling. They're going through some tough times with divorces and not being able to see their kids, and all the stress that being divorced or going through the process brings with custody issues. And I'm trying to be there for my siblings, but I already struggle this time of year with depression and anxiety myself. I want to like Christmas, but there's so much expected, and I know people say to simplify, but how? How do you simplify? I don't know how to do that, because if you buy no gifts or, simpler gifts, then people think you're like a Scrooge or something, or you're being cheap, and I still try to keep that simple. I try to remember everybody, and it's hard to know where to draw that line with your friends, your family, your neighbors. I also thought it was a good idea to do Christmas cards this year. It's been a long time since I've done Christmas cards, and I did get a lot back this year, so that was fun. We've moved like 3 times in the last, how many? We lived here 2.5 years, previous house 1 year, previous house before that 5 years, and the previous house before that like 12 years. So we've had a lot of different neighborhoods, and we've lost touch with some of our friends, and our Christmas card collection's been getting smaller and smaller every year, and I guess you need to send them out to get them, right? But it was really fun to get some Christmas cards, and I'll show them here. Here's my Christmas card selection that I got from my friends and some family members and employers. And I put them on this back door here so I can enjoy them. I never know where to put them, but it's been really fun to see them as I walk by every day and think about all my friends and family that I miss and I don't get to see very often. So this salad, I will tell you what the recipe calls for and I will show you how I'm going to put it together now. Okay, so I have 6 cups of chopped broccoli and I'm just going to rough chop it a little bit more. And then I am going to place it in a large mixing bowl. And I am going to add the other ingredients. Mixing bowl here. Just gonna throw it in. Next thing I'm gonna do is chop 1 red onion. Just gonna add the red onion in to the broccoli chopped and then placed in the bowl. Now I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of red cranberries that are dried, 1/2 cup of toasted sunflower seeds. And the remaining ingredients are going to be a 3/4 cup mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 1/4 cup sugar, and a few pieces of bacon that are cooked and chopped. Okay, so I am getting 3/4 cup of mayo, and also I forgot to mention I'm also going to add 1/3 cup of non-fat yogurt. This is another recipe that you can just dump everything into one big bowl. Here's my yogurt. Just added in also 1/4 cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons of vinegar, white vinegar. Now I'm going to mix all of it together. I think that when you add the vinegar and the yogurt and the mayonnaise, it helps render the broccoli down a little bit, especially when you let it sit in the fridge to season. I'm pre-making this for the party, a couple of days, and I think it will be perfect by the time Christmas is here. Just have a few pieces of bacon. I think there are 1, 2, like 6 pieces here that I'm gonna just chop up. It's already cooled. All right, so I'm just gonna finish mixing that all together. The bacon, I've got green onion, broccoli, yogurt, mayonnaise, cranberries, sunflower seeds, and salt, vinegar, and sugar. Doesn't that look beautiful? And I thought it'd be fun to put it in a special dish. I don't hardly use my trifle dish. Beautiful Christmas broccoli salad. Another reason why I've been stressed out this Christmas season is self-induced. I don't know how many of you saw my Decorate With Me video where I decorated my own Christmas tree, but I used some old decorations and I was talking about how they brought back memories, and it was kind of a modge podge of a tree. And then my daughter, who is the artsy one. She works for a company that decorates homes and trees, and she showed me her Christmas tree and how cute it was. And so I completely took down all my decorations on my tree, and I flocked some bulbs that I had, some of those gold bulbs and red bulbs. I actually flocked them with paint and baking soda. And I also folded some ornaments out of brown paper bags and bought some velvet ribbon and tied it on my tree, and I have a whole new tree. So I'm going to show that to you now. So here is my newly decorated Christmas tree. I did it in colors of my home, which I have kind of a coastal beachy vibe. See, like that painting right there? And now it doesn't clash, but those are the ornaments that I made out of paper, brown paper bags. And then I flocked some balls, ornaments, 3 different colors. I don't know if you can see that one down there. I had some different colors of blue, and I even flocked some of that faux fruit. But I think it is much improved. And there she is. I don't know how many of you saw my gnome video where I turned my arborvitae into ginormous gnomes, but I also made these cute little jars, and I'll link the video below where I got the idea, but this is what else I've been up to this Christmas season. Here are the little gnome jars. They also have a snack mix in them that I made. They're so cute. I found these cute fuzzy socks at the dollar store. I also made some gray ones. I just love them so much. One of the many activities that we did this season was we went to a live nativity. We had so much fun. It was so beautiful. It was down this nature trail. They call it a gulch. And there was a pathway, and they had actors dressed up like Roman soldiers, and everybody was wearing period clothing. They had torches and a bonfire, and it was really special. Thanks for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. I know this time of year can be a joyful one, but it can also be stressful and hard and anxious-inducing if you're that kind of person. But you know, we need to take some self-care and put some time aside to relax if possible, so we can enjoy the holiday when it actually arrives. And I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.